Good evening, everyone. We are almost ready to start this live feed covering, as promised, this amazing blue moon happening just for such a beautiful coincidence with the end of October in the Halloween night. So I'm just checking that everything is up and running as I think before I start sharing images. First of all, I want to thank all of you for your time, for your decision to join and spend some time with us, having fun, hopefully, with this live feed. As I told you, covering the Blue Moon 2020, and I will tell you a bit more about the Blue Moon, and also, hopefully, I will have some images to share pretty soon. I'm just taking care that I can show you images, and please understand that I am just doing this from my balcony, so everything is really done in real time, and I apologize if something will it will take from time to time, it will take some time for me to handle this stuff, because as I told you, I'm doing this right away from my balcony right now. I need to check that everything is okay with my camera, as I think, and very likely we are almost done. From time to time you can hear me, you can also, I think, hear the sound. Okay. Let me see if we have something so that we can really start this live feed officially. As I used to say, I think we can start doing this, and in a couple of minutes more, just making sure that I have the moon there and the focus properly done, because I could not do this earlier. Okay, here it is. Okay, we should be there. Let me start taking some images so that you can start seeing these test images, of course, and hopefully also enjoying what is coming through this live feed anyway, while waiting for the moon to show at its best, my friends. Okay, so basically, as you can see, we have a hint of the moon through the trees. I'm just waiting to have the moon clearing out so that I can adjust the focus pretty soon. Okay. I think we should have something reasonable now, and I will be checking later the focus, of course. Let's take another image, and once I will have everything ready, of course, I will be happy to start this officially. But as I told you, what I want is to make sure that we have a good moon. Checking the focus for it. I think we should have. And I want to take a new image, just shortening the exposure time. And waiting for the moon to show. Here it is. Okay, I see the moon. Here it is. The Halloween Blue Moon 2020 is here, shared live via the Virtual Telescope project from Rome. And I'm pretty confident that you may like this. We still have some, the tree just eclipsing a bit of the moon. Let me check the focus again. Okay. I think we should have now a good focus. Okay. Okay, I think we can take another test image to check about the image quality while waiting for the system to download. I'm pretty happy with this, I must say. Let me see if I can change the color balance. How beautiful this moon is, my friends. Perhaps this way you can recognize the moon a bit more. And I will put this one. Okay. We are ready, friends. And I will ask the system to take images automatically. Let's say one every minute. So that we will have this done automatically, and I can start at the very end the event as promised. How beautiful it is. Okay. I think we should have the moon now. So, time to start this officially. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Gianluca Masi is speaking from Rome on the behalf of the Virtual Telescope project. And is this such a privilege for me to welcome you on board, I would say, for this amazing live feed covering the Halloween Blue Moon 2020. You know, we are just enjoying the full moon from Rome, and this is happening on a special condition because basically you have a full moon every month. It takes basically 1 month to the moon to go through the full cycle of its phases, you know, first quarter, waxing, waning moon, so on, full moon, new moon, and go on. So you are quite familiar with this. And every month, basically, you have a full moon. But this month, October, we are having 2 full moons. If you just check your calendar, you will see that October the 1st, we had full moon. And as this happened at the very beginning of the month, there was enough time, because it takes about 20.5 days to the full moon to come back again. And you know, there was enough room in October to have such a second full moon. This is quite rare. I mean, it is not obvious to have 13 full moons in 12 months in 1 year, and this is why this circumstance is celebrated in a special way in the tradition, calling the blue moon the second full moon of a given month. But there is also another way to celebrate the blue moon, that is when you have 4 full moons in a season, and this is not necessarily coincident with this definition. If you have 4 full moons in a season, and a season has 3 months, keep in mind, you can call the third of those 4 full moons blue moon again. So this time we are calling this blue moon accordingly to the definition, just considering a blue moon the second full moon in a given month. And this is happening on the Halloween evening, and this is making this moon perhaps even more interesting, my friends. And now centering the moon again. The next image will not be the best one, as I was just handling the system, the camera. But let me check. Here it is. Not bad at all. And this is why we wanted to share with our public this full moon tonight. It is a typical full moon, nothing special, but I would say on the contrary that looking at the full moon every time is very special actually. I am a professional astronomer, and I don't know why people expect that I don't like full moon. Well, when the full moon is up in the sky, there is a lot of light coming from the moon, so we cannot see basically almost all the other objects there. And full moon nights are those nights that we the astronomers use to sleep a bit more, you know, because when the full moon is there, it is flooding the entire sky with its light, so you are left with very few things to see, and very likely what you are studying is not visible at its best. But this is not happening all the time, but generally this is the truth. But I love looking at the moon, at the full moon, every time I have a chance, especially when the moon is rising, especially when the moon is just combining with the panorama. But also staring at the moon this way, I think it is truly beautiful. You know, this is our natural satellite, our very faithful companion in the space, and it is orbiting around our planet in about 1 month. This is why I repeat, it is not obvious to have the full moon, 2 full moons in a given month, because the month is basically as long as the time the moon is taking to be full again. But if you have the full moon at the beginning of the month, okay, and this is the moon is long enough and the month is long enough as October, having 31 days, you have chances to have 2 full moons like this is happening now. And I am just sharing this from my balcony in Rome. Very likely you are also listening to the traffic noise, and I'm happy also to bring this beautiful experience while we are facing this terrible pandemic everyone everywhere, and so enjoying the beauty of the sky, breathing the vastness of space is perhaps so good in this very moment. And this is why I also wanted to bring this to you, and I decided at the last minute, I must say, to share this with you. I also want to thank the technological partners of the Virtual Telescope project. They are Unitron Italia Instruments, Software Bisq, C-Web, Bader Planetarium, Santa Barbara Instrument Group, and Planewave Instruments. And I also want to thank all the media who featured this live feed, like CNN and Space.com, for sharing with their audiences the opportunity we were offering. So happy that you could join, very likely reading there the evidence of this event. The full moon, as you can see, is when the entire lunar disk is visible. You can see many details here. What you are missing here is a breathtaking view of the craters, because the full moon is receiving the light from the very front, and basically there are no shadows, and a shadow is important to underline, to make more dramatic the appearance of a detail on a given surface, in this case the surface of the moon. So having the moon coming from the very top basically is limiting, and basically is not giving us the opportunity to enjoy, to see the details, as you can see, for example, the first quarter, where you just have a very sharp crescent of moon up in the sky. But the full moon has a very different appeal, and I'm very happy every time I can to share and bring this with you. It is a very nice evening, a bit cold here in Rome, not that cold, but you know, summer has gone, and I'm not sure. I decided to run this live feed yesterday after checking the weather, because weather, of course, is the last variable to consider. Every time we want to share something from the virtual telescope here in Italy, we have also to take weather into account. And when you are in summer, it is easy to have a clear sky, but when you left the summer, it is much harder, and it was not obvious. So this is why I waited, and at the very end we were lucky to the point that we are seeing this together, my friends. Again, I want to check the focus, if you don't mind. So let me stop here the time lapse. So that I can check on the camera, to be sure we are having the best possible experience. I'm happy with what I'm seeing, so I will put this live streaming back to you. And then I will restart the time lapse. How beautiful it is. The virtual telescope is always ready to bring to you these beautiful things, simple things, as simple as the full moon can be, but such a huge beauty and extreme elegance, to me at least. This is the Halloween Blue Moon 2020, shared live from Rome, Italy by Gianluca Masi, Virtual Telescope Project. I also want to thank the ANSA Scientific Board, the most important press agency in Italy, for their partnership in sharing this in Italy. And I hope you can enjoy really the beauty of the moon. When we do these events like this with the full moon, I do not go through science, because Okay, there is a lot of science about the moon, of course, and we do this from time to time, but I do prefer to leave space here for sensation, for emotions, for thoughts, and this is why I tell just a very few things, like the distance of the moon, for example. The distance of the moon is a bit less than 400,000 kilometers. It takes basically a bit more than 1 second to a photon to go to the moon at the speed of light, of course. So it is just behind the corner. You can see those large, apparently flat areas. They are the Maria, the seas of the moon, but of course there is no water. At least you cannot just dive there, even if we had such a recent discovery from NASA, just telling us that not far from Clavius they had evidence of presence of water. This is an important discovery, and water has been found in other regions of the moon, in deep darkness, but this time evidence of water was found at just in broad daylight on the lunar surface. You know how beautiful it is. I'm always amazed by this vision. I'm never tired to look at the moon, my friends, and I hope for you this could be the same. Next image, then I will adjust the camera a bit as the moon is moving, because apparently moving because actually the Earth is rotating, and as I'm using a quite simple setup here, it is not just tracking the moon as expected by a telescope. The full moon, my friends. Halloween Blue Moon 2020, shared live, brought to you via the Virtual Telescope project. I do see a lot of people connected, and I thank all of you just offering your time to us, deciding to join this live feed. So thank you for trusting, thank you for joining, and by the way, if you want, you can support the Virtual Telescope project. We do all this for free, as you can see. But still, if you want, you can just support the Virtual Telescope by donation. This is up to you. We will never ask you money to join our journey. So you are welcome anytime, every time, if you want. Beautiful view. Perfect sky here in Rome. What a precious experience, I must say. The system is taking a new image every minute. And I hope that technology is making possible for you to enjoy this beautiful sight. If you have a chance, of course, go out there once the evening will reach you. I don't know if you are still waiting for the night, if you are already, as Italy now, in full darkness. Anyway, as soon as the moon will be visible from your very own place, please go out there and have your own experience with this blue moon. Of course, the blue moon has nothing to do with the color, just to make sure you understand this. It is just a popular way to label this special moon, that is the second full moon in a given month. 1st of October full moon, 31 of October another full moon. This is not happening all the time. It takes a bit more than 2 years on average to have this happening. So we call full moon the second full moon in a given month. But there is also another way, another tradition, considering 4 moons per season. A season has 3 months, so having 4 moon is just another moon, a more moon, I don't know how to say. And in that case, the third moon of 4 in a given season is named blue moon. This is up to the tradition, and we love all of them. We love the night sky, and in this case, of course, we are really appreciating the moon. I'm always amazed to see how technology can make quite easy to people everywhere, with no borders, no boundaries, to ideally meet, join, and share such beautiful thing in the sky. We share the same sky as Astronomers Without Borders say. They are a great organization. I'm proud to be their national coordinator here in Italy. So sharing the night sky with everyone around the planet is perhaps one of the best ways to feel how we are basically all together facing the same beauty under the same stars. And to me this is a very important message, particularly now that together we are facing this serious issue, the pandemic, and staying together is for me very, very important. This is one of the reasons why I really wanted to make this live feed happening, even if I decided this at the very last moment. Hope that the vision is good enough for you. Hope that, as I told you, even if through the technology, you are still having your personal experience with our moon. Hope so, my friends. You are very welcome to join our future events. Perhaps the best way to know about our next live streaming is to join our Facebook page, the Virtual Telescope Project on Facebook. We write there everything about our future events, and also visiting our website www.virtualtelescope.eu. If you want, you are extremely welcome to support the Virtual Telescope by donation. Doing this is very easy. Just go on our website virtualtelescope.eu and just follow the information available there. But this is absolutely up to you, because you will be welcome anytime, every time on board, as I love to say. Just imagining this is some kind of spaceship. You will be welcome every time for free. We will never ask for money. This is our mission, our belief, because the sky is out there for everyone. And if we can bring the sky to you, we can make the sky closer, even a bit closer, we are happy, and we will ask no money, because the sky is yours. The sky, the beauty is out there to be enjoyed all together, my friends. I want to check the focus again. Just to make sure. Okay. Now I want to put again our moon here. Okay. And this is bringing to you, I hope, the same feeling I am really enjoying here, my friends. Having fun with the nice guy is always a joy. I always hope that after looking at this, people will try, of course, to start their own experience with the sky. Okay, my friends, I hope that you had fun with us, and I'm now going to close this streaming in a couple of minutes, hoping that for you it was a rewarding experience. For me, Gianluca Masi Virtual Telescope Project in Italy, it has been a privilege to bring to you these images of our Halloween Blue Moon 2020, captured in real time from my very balcony in Rome. It is like if you were here at home with me in my house, and I hope that at least you can have some good time, half an hour, just sharing your time with such a precious companion of our planet that is our very beautiful moon, my friends. We share many astronomical events, mainly near Earth approaching asteroids, close Earth approaching asteroids. They are the objects we track more, offering very spectacular experience, I must say, because the virtual telescope is super in tracking those very fast moving objects. But we love to share eclipses, meteor showers, and many more things, sometimes also thanks to our partners around the planet, if a given event is not visible from Rome, from Italy. So friends, I really hope you had a nice time together, and I wish you everyone a very nice evening, and I hope that when the moon will jump above your own horizon, maybe it is already there, so go there and check if you are already in the night. I hope that you will find some time to go there and enjoy yourself the moon. Just with your very own eyes, go there with your friends, your family, the people you love, and share this if you can, of course, respecting all the requirements to stay safe from the pandemic. We have to be very careful, so be careful if you are sharing this with other people, just making sure that you can respect those simple but important rules, helping us to stay safe and healthy. That said, I wish you the very best, everyone, everywhere on this planet, and please accept the best wishes and greetings from Gianluca Masi, Virtual Telescope Project, tonight from Rome, Italy. Have fun looking up, and consider supporting the virtual telescope by donations going to our website www.virtualtelescope.eu, and from there track the simple instructions to understand how you can support us, because we survive just thanks to the very few people, to very few generous donors deciding to support our project. We have no funds other than this, so that is very appreciated. That said, we will never ask you for money to join our events. They are free because the cosmos, the beautiful cosmos we share and where we live, it is just free. Take care, my friends. Gianluca Massi, Virtual Telescope Project.